So I'm going to share with you a dream that I had that inspired this video. In my dream, I was a bit annoyed because some things weren't in place the way I wanted them to be. And I screamed. I screamed so loudly, it was a piercing scream. I'm sure I could have broken every window in the house. That's how loud and sharp and piercing my scream was. And I think the scream was more of a release of all of the stress and aggravation that I may have been feeling at that moment. After that, the dream shifted slightly to a man trying to enter my house from the telephone lines. And there was no entry. He couldn't get in. Then he just disappeared. I just don't know where he went. He disappeared. Then the dream shifted, still in the house, but I'm noticing that there are bags of garbage, probably 2 bags of garbage, right behind a couch. House was clean, just these 2 garbage bags behind my couch. And it was a host of shoes, just many shoes, just stacked close to the stairwell. So I wanted to get rid of the trash, but there was no garbage can. So what I had to do was go outside and get rid of the garbage because I was determined to not leave that in the house. I'm a big fan of feng shui. It's something that I've loved for a very long time. I'm still learning a lot about it, but it's definitely it speaks to me. Just garbage, keeping things that you don't need is what we're supposed to not do. If you don't use it, get rid of it. Just don't leave it there. So I was going to get rid of that trash if it was the last thing I did. So that inspired clearing season. Understanding that there are different seasons that we go through where we have to release things that no longer serve us. And funny enough, people who meet with me, that is what we go through. We go through a clearing season, a season of removal, renewal. We don't need to keep things that are stagnant in energy, that are just on us, taking up space. You know, these things that we hold on to sometimes shift us, shift our moods, our behaviors, and we don't realize the hold it has on us. That's why, if you haven't listened to my video on spiritual discernment, it's really important, because there are many times you may go into a buffet and you get ready to eat, but something in you tells you, don't eat that. And you don't know why, but you don't want to eat it. Then what you find out on the news, everyone that went to that same buffet you went to ate whatever something was that was on that plate or in that tray that they were trying to serve, and they got stomach viruses. And you looked at it and said, I don't want to eat it. So all the people that consumed it have now been affected by whatever it was that they consumed. So depending on what you consume, and there's so many ways we can consume. We can consume things through what we eat, through what we watch, through the environments we surround ourselves in. It's all relative. So if you don't use discernment in every which way possible, it can affect you in every which way possible. your mood, your relationships. Spiritual discernment is deeper than just food. It's at the core of who we are. Are you connected to a higher power? Whatever that higher power is that you call to guide you. Or you just this open vessel, just saying, I just take in everything that I see and feel. Be careful. Be careful. This world is not meant for us to just consume everything. If you haven't noticed, people get sick because of what they consume. So why do you think it stops just with food? Spirituality is a big piece of it too. I think I'm done here, but I can continue. But for now, if you are feeling stuck, if you're feeling stagnant energy around you, if you feel like you're just this mouse or rat on this wheel that keeps spinning over and over and over again, and you're ready to venture and be fearless, ready to have more faith and fear and experience life differently than you ever have, this is your time. The Bible says, have faith the size of a mustard seed. You don't have to have a whole lot, just have some, you know? And imagine how much farther you will be guided by that faith. Man will give you fear. Your higher power will give you faith. But you have to believe. Have a great day on purpose, wherever you are, whatever you decide to do. I think I'm done for now. Signing out.